So this is going to be the Avon like JV to the Varsity?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, he just got the JV because they added that, and so I'm like, the other guys couldn't do it, so I'm like, oh, I know somebody who wants to put 7.
That's great.
So the next stream would be Varsity against East Cleveland Shaw. That's coming up at 6 o'clock. But it's going to be the same stream. Those 2 games we discussed, probably half.
So who's doing that one?
Oh, I'm sorry. So we had looked at the 11th and 18th this Thursday. So 11th and 25th. The 11th, we're going to for this there's a middle school game. I'm meeting tomorrow to see if there's a meeting. So I'll find out. Kind of if I can make it happen, I'm going to do it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us here on WLCS TV 20. My name is Gary Pelter. We're getting ready to do bring you some JV girls basketball action from over here at Lorain High. This afternoon, it's the Lorain High Lady Titans taking on the Shore Gals from Avon Lake. Once again in JV basketball action. Getting things underway. The tip is up and Avon Lake controls the basketball, and right off the bat, a quick basket by number 25, Bodnar. Bryn Bodnar with the first basket. Coming back the other way, Lorain High gets the first shot up from their standpoint. It was unsuccessful, and we're going to bring it back down the other way. Avon Lake with a early 2-0 lead. Avon Lake working the ball down in the paint. Shot is up, no good, but the rebound up and a nice stick back there. And that was McNally, Megan McNally with her first basket of the ball game. Lorain High with the basketball, moving it around patiently. They're looking for their first basket of the afternoon. Ball is stolen away. First turnover of the afternoon. Nice defense there by Lorain High. Now they're going to be setting up in their defense against the inbounds. Avon Lake coming into this game at 13-4.
Wow.
While Lorain High with 4-2 is their record. The shot up is no good by Mosley. Moving the ball around the perimeter once again. A shot up there by Castro. No good, and the Avon Lake Lady Shore Gals bringing it back the other way. Once again, 5:30 remaining in the first quarter of play. The Shore Gals have a 4-0 lead, and now it's 6. Leah Hickhoff with a basket there, her first basket of the ball game. Lorain High with a little trouble getting it across the timeline. Turnover goes the other way, and a quick basket for Bodnar.
And a quick timeout from the Lorain bench.
Bodnar with her second basket. And once again there, Joe, a quick timeout from Lorain High. They were down 8-0, and probably a good timeout over there by Lorain High.
Yeah, you could definitely tell Avon Lake has had a lot more game experience. How many games did they play, did you say earlier?
Lorain High is 4-2.
So 6.
And on the other side of the ledger, Avon Lake is 13-4.
Wow.
So they've got a few games in.
Yeah, Avon Lake's played almost a complete season. But the two schools got together, and we needed an opponent, they needed one, so this was a late-minute addition.
Everything is flexible and fluid these days.
Absolutely.
Turnover going the other way. And it goes off the foot by Kof. Lorain High still looking for their first points of the afternoon. Lorain High gets it across the timeline. Over on the right side over there to Castro. Castro tries to take it down the baseline, but it's knocked out of bounds. It's going to remain Lorain High's basketball. Castro slaps the basketball, gets it in bounds. Heyman with the basketball, flips it out top. And now, once again, it's Castro with the basketball, dumps it off, kicks it over on the far side. They're moving the basketball around, and the shot is up by Morales Smith. No good, but taking it back up.
A couple good shots there. Wax at it underneath the basket, just didn't go in.
Long shot the other way. That was ripped, but no good. Lorain gets the basketball, kicks it back out the other way. Once again, they're still looking for their first basket of the afternoon. Lorain High moving that basketball around between the circles. Morella Smith had it, now taking it down, driving. It's Castro. Once again, unable to successfully get that basket, taking it to the basket the other way. That was Ritt for her first points of the afternoon. 10-0 in favor of the Shore Gals. Putting the basketball up, no good.
All right.
On the rebound, Taylor Mosley.
Mosley with her first basket of the afternoon and puts the Lady Titans on the scoreboard, 10-2. Taking the basketball up and in the paint. That was no good by Ritt. Lady Titans picking up the pace, trying to take it down the floor and get a quick one. Once again, the Shore Girls not shy about it, taking it.
Where they like to run.
They do, and they're taking it right back down the floor. Not giving the Titans an opportunity to set up their defense. And there you go, another turnover, Joe. And another basket by the Shore Gals.
The air quick.
That was Sheehan with the basket. That's Heyman with the basketball, takes it up, off the glass, no good. Once again, only one shot for the Titans. We're gonna have a turnover. It is 14-2 in favor of Avon Lake.
See if the Lady Titans can string a couple baskets together here.
Bringing the ball across the timeline. And the shot is up by Gomez, or excuse me, that was Castro, put the shot up.
Possession stays with
Lorain still has the basketball. Inbounds to Castro. Castro moves it around to Heyman. Ball lost, taken away. Shore Girls take it, and another layup.
Score for Lower Harold.
And once again, Lorain High trying to get into their offense and trying to get something started. It's 16-2 with 1 minute remaining in the first quarter of play. Lorain High moving that basketball around. Out front right now, that's Gomez with the basketball. She's got very tight defense on her. Avon Lake's defense has been very good thus far. They've created a lot of turnovers and have pretty much allowing Lorain to only get one shot at the basket, Joe.
Yeah, whereas Avon Lake really likes to score in transition.
And they've been very successful with it. Lorain moving the basketball around, down to 33 seconds. Turnover once again. Shot is up and no good, but Avon Lake still retains possession of that basketball. Moving it around, that's Wilson with the basketball. Shot is up right there. That was by Homolka, but no good. Lorain gets the basketball, trying to get something going in transition, but can't maintain control. Avon Lake puts a shot up and off the iron, no good. This time it's Lorain holding them to one shot, but that's the end of the quarter. And it's 16-2 in favor of the Avon Lake Shore Gals. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
Every one of us starts out as a wide-eyed recruit, myself included. If I could go back, I'd tell that kid, get ready. You're gonna serve alongside some amazing people. They're gonna become like family to you. And together, you'll see and do things that will help change the world, that'll change you. one day, you're going to look up and be a better you. And this nation will be better for it too. I'm General Dave Goldfein. Come join us. Your nation is waiting.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
Back out here, getting the second quarter of action underway. If you're just joining us right here on TV 20, Avon Lake Junior Varsity Shore Gals are on top 16-2 as we get the second quarter of play underway, Joe. It's been pretty much all Shore girls in that first quarter.
Yeah, it sure has.
Laura Carroll with
First foul of the game here. We went the whole first quarter without a foul.
And she missed the first free throw. Second free throw is up and in by Laura Carroll. Lorain High moving that basketball around. They've had a lot of shots at the basket, but a lot of times it's only one shot per possession, and they're not getting them to go down. And that one, stick back up, and that was Carroll with another basket.
Yeah, they haven't had too many opportunities at an offensive rebound.
Up and no good. And Mosley. And we're going to have a couple of substitutions into the ball game here. That is Uniah Pamplin coming in the ball game for the Titans, number 32. And right away, she gets a turnover. And we're going to have a foul on Avon Lake. As Lorain High gets the basketball. Well, I think Lorain High, their main focus right now is just to come down, get into their offense, and get a basket. Get a basket and try to start being successful offensively and chip away at this lead.
Yeah, they've had a lot of shots at the basket, but bounced around the rim, didn't go in, and really not too many offensive rebounds tonight.
Mosley out to Morales-Smith. Down low to Mosley. They get it down low in the paint to Latoy. No good. And once again, Avon Lake back on the other end. They're running their offense. Shot was up by Homolka, no good, but she got her own rebound, and now they're working it around again, and they restart their offense, trying to get something going. And the shot up and in by Homolka. 4 points for her on the afternoon so far. 21-2 in favor of Avon Lake Shore Gals. Titans moving the basketball around that left side. Morales-Smith with the basketball. She gets it down over on that right wing. Shot is up and no good. I believe that was Pamplin with that shot. Yes, it was. Once again, Joe, 21-2. 5:16 remaining in the second quarter of play. I've had the opportunity to see the Lady Titans JV team a couple of times, and they've been pretty successful the first two times I've seen them. They just haven't had any luck offensively getting that shot to go down today.
And then on top of that, very few offensive rebounds.
Yeah, exactly. They're getting one shot, and that's pretty much it. And there you go. Once again, they've got one shot. That time, they're fortunate. It's a little bit of a turnover by Avon Lake. And we've got a held ball situation.
Possession arrow stays with the
Lady Titans.
Stays with the Titans. Morales Smith to inbound the basketball. Bounds it to Mosley. Mosley kicks it around the right side. Shot is up and no good by Heyman. Avon Lake coming down. They're getting into their offense. Didn't get the basket in transition, but right now they're very successful with their offense. And
she was able to go right into the,
right.
the basket.
You're right, Joe. Curl just went right in there, and
somebody to go in there and challenge her.
Nice shot. Not keeping the shooting statistics for the afternoon for either team, but I can tell you, just by watching, it's significantly higher percentage-wise for Avon Lake right now. Avon Lake drives into the lane. Cove puts it up. No good, but she got fouled and is going to go to the free throw line.
Leah Hiccup at the free throw line.
Hicko will be shooting 2. First one is up and in. 24-2. Second one is up and in.
2 free throws good for Leah Hiccup.
Hickoff with both free throws, 25-2, 4:10 remaining in the second quarter play.
Yeah, Lorain has not put up a point here in the second quarter. And only 2 in the first.
I was going to say they barely put up any in the first. Lorain moving the basketball around. Gomez. Turnover, going the other way. Once again, Shore Gals basketball. They've been very successful. They run a very successful offense. Moving that basketball right now around the perimeter. They get it down low. Shot is up and no good by Springer. Titans with the quick rebound. Putting it up and no good. What have we got here? We got a...
It's on the floor.
Okay, it's on the floor. I thought maybe Eamon was going to be going to the free throw line, but no, Titans will... Yeah, they had to go outside to go get the basketball. Ball went through the doors and out of the gym. I don't think I've ever seen that, Joe.
Oh, that's happened numerous times this year.
Yeah, because usually there's numerous people on the baseline.
Right.
That somebody just grabs the basketball. There's nobody there. It goes out of bounds and goes out the door. Titans turning it over, going the other way. It's Ritt with the basketball. She puts it down in the corner. Shot up and no good. Titans get the rebound and go back the other way, but it's stolen and taken away. Outlet pass out there to Springer, and she gets the basket. 27-2, 2:55 remaining in the second quarter play. Titans moving the basketball around. Galazzo off to Gomez. Gomez taking around the right side, goes by a pick, but brings it back around top. Now it's Morella Smith with the basketball coming around the right side. Ball's knocked away. Heyman lost it on the ground, got it to Pamplin. Pamplin down. Moved down there in the post. She got one shot up, and it's coming back the other way. In transition.
Yeah, you see, Avon Lake always has somebody leaking out there. And on a rebound, just pass it down the court.
And that was Megan McNally with her second basket of the ball game. I think I'm looking down my score sheet here, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 Shore Gals scoring so far in the ball game.
Wow.
Very balanced scoring. I mean, it's not like there's anybody to key on. They're all scoring in transition. They're moving the basketball, and they're being fairly successful.
Well, Avon Lake traditionally has had a very good girls program.
And the thing is, Joe, not a lot of jump shots. A lot of it's coming off of layups in transition.
Yes, yeah. And they've had a lot of, a greater number than Lorain on second chance opportunities.
Heyman to inbound the basketball. She'll inbound it there to Morella Smith. Morella Smith keeping it herself across the timeline. Back over to Heyman. Heyman across over to Castro. Back to Gonzalez. To Pamplin. Pamplin keeping it outside, kicks it back up top. We got Morella Smith with the basketball. She's got a couple of shore gals on her. Gets it down there to Castro. And what do we got, Joe?
Foul on number 4, red. I thought he said 4, maybe not.
I thought he was holding up a 1 and a 1.
Oh, okay.
That would be 11. Wilson, number 11. And 1:42 remaining in the second quarter play. Titans right now just trying to get into their offense and get a basket. It's been a struggle to get one because that's all they have so far. Trying to get the ball down low. It's stolen away. And the Shore Gals taking it coast to coast once again, Joe.
Well, the lion's share of their points have been in transition.
And 1:06 remaining. Ball coming back the other way. Shore Gals bring it across the timeline, no pressure. Titans in a 2-3 zone defense right now. Short shot down in the paint.
Remind everybody we have a doubleheader today. At approximately 6 o'clock, we'll have the varsity girls facing the East Cleveland Shaw Cardinals. That's coming up at 6. So there'll be a brief break after this game. Stream will be the same if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Spectrum, same 10:25.
Just going to keep it rolling right along, Joe.
Yes, we are.
Shot is up. Three-pointer by Castro, no good, off the backboard. And once again, coming back the other way, it's the Shore Gals. Shot up, no good that time. And down there in the paint, that's Mocha. She's going to be got fouled, and the Shore Girls are going to inbound the basketball. Bondard inbound. Inbounds it to Wilson. Wilson over to Springer, and Springer gets the basket. Oh. Shot is up.
Alicia Gomez.
Are we? Yes, we are. We're counting it.
Oh, yeah. So they got a bucket in the second quarter. Well,
it took a while to get it, but the Shore Gals are on the scoreboard in the second quarter, or the Lady Titans on the scoreboard in the second quarter. It's the Shore Gals 33-4 in favor of the Avon Lake Shore Gals over the Lady Titans. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be back with the second half of action right after this. Well, getting ready for second half action out here at the Lorain High. The Avon Lake Shore Girls are on top 33-4. And Lorain High right out of the gate. Shot up there. That was Castro, no good. Coming back the other way. The Shore Girls up and in. That was Ritt. She now has 4 in the ball game. And it's 35-4, and the second half has started the same way the first half was, Joe.
Yeah, let's see if the Lady Titans can get some offense going here.
Lady Titans moving that basketball around. Shot off the iron, no good.
Oh, we got an offensive rebound.
They do get the rebound and bring it back out front. Castro resetting the offense out there. Pamplin setting the pick. And they pop it around out front to Morales Smith. Back down on the baseline. Castro had the basketball, no good. Shot was up there by Herman, but no good. Castro moves it over on the far side. Back down low to Castro. Castro's got a couple of Shore Gals on her. And the ball is lost out of bounds, but it's going to remain Lorain basketball. Castro to inbound it. Trying to get some movement out there.
Yeah.
Up top, I think that's going to be a foul, but on the floor. Mosley got fouled, but she was dribbling in the paint. Castro inbounds it on the side. Back to Mosley. On our side to Heyman. Heyman takes it inside the paint herself. Blocked. Gets a rebound. Kicks it back out on top to Morales Smith, but ball's tipped away, but Lorain's going to retain possession of the basketball. Trying to get something going offensively. It's been a little bit of a struggle here for the Lady Titans here in this ball game this afternoon, Joe.
Yeah, it sure has. Although this offensive series, they were able to move the ball around, some nice passes, got a couple shots, and we're 2 minutes into the quarter here, and most of the action's been down this side, so down at this end. So got to take any positives away that you can.
And we'll take that free throw. Was a positive. That one rolled around and out. The Titans had a rebound.
And a held ball, possession arrow, Shore Gals.
I'd like to wish a special hello out there listening and watching to Arthur and Gloria. Home from the hospital. Glad for that, and glad they could be out there and watching the game this afternoon.
Yes, wish them a speedy recovery from home as well. Now they're resting at home, and that's a good sign. So welcome. Glad we're able to bring it to you here on TV 20, both on our live stream YouTube channel and Spectrum Cable channel 1025.
And don't forget, folks, you can watch all these games again.
Yeah, they're on demand as well.
They're on demand and archived.
Yeah, our channel, actually, I have to update the read. We have now over 1,700 videos and over 2.1 million views. So a lot of videos. We go all the way back. Some of them go back to the 50s. But most of the stuff is in the 80s, 90s, plus current stuff as well. All the way through.
I was at home the other night watching the YouTube stream, the game on Friday night that Rob and Jared were doing on my big 60-inch TV on the stream. And,
with the YouTube app.
And I'll tell you what, it was beautiful.
Yeah. If you're watching on Spectrum, it's not in high def. We're trying to get that resolved. But if you have a smart TV, you could watch it on YouTube.
That's what I was doing, and I highly recommend it. Shore Gals have the ball and moving it around. Not getting it to go down, but they're maintaining possession with those offensive rebounds. 35-5 in favor of the Shore Girls. They get the ball down low. That was Springer again. Her 8th point of the ball game. Getting it down low. It was Mosley. Didn't get the basket. Thought she might have got fouled, but clean block. And once again, Shore Girls come on back the other way.
Three for number 14, Leah Hiccup.
Hiccup with her 6th point of the evening. And that was the rare jump shot. We haven't seen a lot of jump shots this evening. 40-5 in favor of the Shore Gals. JV basketball action here at Lorain High. Once again, you mentioned the YouTube app. Don't forget to like Lorain Schools TV 20 on Facebook and follow on Twitter. And, of course, subscribe to that YouTube channel.
Yeah, you'll get notifications when we put new stuff up, when there's live events. And we got a plethora of programs on there.
Yes, you do. With all those programs you mentioned, it'd take more than a weekend to watch them all.
Oh, geez.
Shot is up, no good. Coming back the other way, Avon Lake. Avon Lake, as they've done throughout the majority of this ball game, bringing it down and trying to get the easy transition basket. That time they don't. The Lady Titans defense allows them only one shot and gets the ball back coming the other way.
We have all commencements, graduations from 1985 to present. That includes Southview, Admiral King, Lorain High, all the way through to the new Lorain High.
All the way back to 85. You don't have one for 81.
No.
There might be proof that I actually graduated. Some people don't believe that.
Oh, you're another 81 grad. Yeah, I'm class of 81. You're at Clearview, and you graduated from?
Admiral King.
Admiral King. And then Tim Alcorn was class of 81 from Midview.
Yes.
Sophia Wilson.
Wilson with the basket for the Shore Gals. 42-5, 1:42 remaining in the third quarter play. And what do we got? Substitutions. We got Collazo and Chambers coming into the ball game for the Titans. I believe that's the two that came in. Shot is up, spins it around, and
wow.
boy, you didn't think that was going to go in.
It was like the penny in the funnel at the mall, around and around and around.
That was Morella Smith with her first basket of the ball game, 42-7. Lady Titans will get the basketball on the side. It's going to be Collazo to inbound it. And Morella Smith, who just got that last basket, bringing it across the timeline. And stolen away by the Shore Gals. Stealing it and taking it coast to coast. That was Alasasa with two. 44-7. Time winding down in this third quarter play. 45 seconds and counting down. Titans putting up the shot. No good. Rebound by the Shore Gals. 35 seconds to go. They're putting the pressure on, taking it coast to coast, up and in.
Would they excel in transition?
That was Sheehan with another basket. Her 6th point of the afternoon. Titans moving the basketball around the perimeter, 14 seconds remaining. Shot is up and no good by Morales Smith. Coming back the other way, the Shore Gals with another opportunity to put a shot up and in. That was Wilson. She's got 4 on the afternoon, and it is 48-7 in favor of the Shore Gals. At the end of 3, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this.
It's not just the ships, the armor, or the aircraft. It's something more. It's the will to fight and determination to win, found inside each and every Marine that answers a nation's call. Battles won.
Back out here getting the 4th and final quarter underway, 48-7. The Shore Gals on top, but the Titans coming down with the basketball. Ball is tipped out of bounds by the Shore Girls, yes, and it's going to be Titans basketball. Titans moving it around, unable to get the shot to go down. Once again, it's the Shore Girls coming down.
Track meet.
Coast to coast action. Once again, that's Wilson with a basket.
All right.
Basket. Basket by the Lady Titans. Did you see who that was?
Did not. I
was writing down the other one by Wilson on my score sheet.
I was watching the camera and looking at the stream. Sorry.
Shot is up and no good. There's Collazo with the shot. Coming back the other way. Long shot out there.
Oh, that's a 3.
3-pointer for Lamb. 55-9. The Titans still trying to get into double digits. They're going to have a held ball situation, and the Titans are going to remain in possession. And you've got wholesale changes coming in for the...
And a line change there.
I was going to say they better find another one because right now they've only got 4 out there. There's 5. Castro moving the ball around, and it's taken away by Springer, but she's going to dribble it on the baseline, on the sideline. Mosley brings it up into the paint from the free throw line. No good. Once again, it's been a theme for this game. 1 shot and out. And on the other side, 3 shots, with Springer ending up with the basket for the Shore Girls. 55-9, 4:42 remaining in the ball game. Pamplin up, no good. Pamplin hasn't got many shots this evening. Maybe that might be her 2nd or 3rd shot. Shore Gals moving it around. Rebound this time coming out there. That was Toy with the basketball, I should say. Coming back the other way, Mosley puts it up, and what do we got? Is it on the floor, or is it going to be before the shot?
No, it's 2 shots, I do believe.
That's a line for Lorain.
Yes, you are correct, sir. Two shots. Kayla Mosley. Mosley puts the first one up and off the back of the iron. Second one up and in. And the Lady Titans see double digits, 55-10. Up and in. Basket down there for McNally. She's got 6 on the afternoon. Once again, one shot coming back the other way for the Shore Gals. Up and in for Springer. She's got 12 in the afternoon. Morales Smith over to Mosley. Mosley looking to work around a pick by Pamplin. Gets it over to Morales Smith. It's short off the front of the iron. Pamplin with the basketball. And a little bit of a push by Pamplin. 59-10. 3:19 remaining in the ball game. Lorain High with full court pressure. Avon Lake breaks it. Hickove with the basket. Over on that right wing, Lorain trying to once again find a way to get a basket. Morales Smith that time takes it to the hole. Lorain going to inbound. Pamplin out there, kicks it back to Morales Smith. Morales Smith with the 3.
That's 5 for her, I do believe.
You are correct. And the back door, Hickove with another basket. 63-13. Avon Lake Shore Girls up by 50. Morales Smith puts up another 3, no good that time. She did have the hot hand. Shot is up and in. Let's Hickove with another 3-pointer. Shot is up, no good, but the rebound is up, and Morales Smith with another basket.
Wow.
And it took him a second to get that 15 up on the scoreboard for Lorain High. It's like when you're not scoring at that much of a clip, you got to get every point up on the board that you can. .143 remaining in the ball game. Short shot in the paint. Titans get the rebound. Mosley coming back the other way, and the pass is just over the head of Heyman. Shore Gals moving it back down the floor the other way, 66-15. 1:23 remaining in the ball game. And what do we have? Foul. Inbounds up and no good off the backboard by Bodner. It's getting shot up and no good by Colazo. Coming back the other way, one shot, and it's more Shore Gals coming back. That time they bounced the ball on the end line. We're going to turn it back over to the Lady Titans. Less than a minute to go. 57 seconds. Heyman bringing the ball up. Down on the right side, around and out by Chambers. And the Shore Gals put the ball up, no good. Block down there by Mosley. 35 seconds remaining in the ball game. Getting it down the floor. Morella Smith kicks it back outside over to Heyman, over to on that right side. The shot is up and no good. That was Colazo with the shot, but Mosley trying to steal the ball in the backcourt. 14 seconds remaining in the ball game. Stolen away or not?
Foul.
We've got a foul.
Number 6 on Avon Lake.
I guess I wasn't really questioning whether it was a foul. It was who it was going to be on. Was more the question I had. 5 seconds in remaining. Mosley puts it up. Up again, no good, and that's going to be it for this basketball game. Avon Lake Shore Gals 66, the Lady Titans 15.
Wow.
We're going to take a quick break and wrap it all up, and we'll come back with some scoring numbers for you and wrap this one up. And don't forget, folks, we got a second ball game coming up for you in just a little while right here on TV 20. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back with the final numbers right after this.
We make Marines who overpower the desire to quit with the perseverance to prevail. Not for glory, but for honor. For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry of our fighting spirit. Battles won. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Back out here at Lorain High We're going to take a look at some final numbers really quickly. First of all, for the Shore Gals from Avon Lake. Alhasha, she scored 2 points. That was Shandon. Rachel Sheehan with a total of 6 points. Sophia Wilson with 6 points. Leah Hickov with 14. Claire Springer with 12. Jan Ritt with 4. Lamb with 3. McNally with 6. Carroll with 7. Homolka with 2. And Bodnar with 6. All the Shore Girls got in the scoring today with a total of 66 points. Looking at the scoring for the Lady Titans, Morales Smith had a total of 7 points. Mosley had a total of 3 points. Castro with 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Galazzo with 2 points, and Gomez with 2 points for a total of 15 for the Lady Titans. The Titans had quarters of 2, 2, 3, and 8 for a total of 15, while the Shore Girls had a total of 16, 17, 15, and 18 for a total of 66. The Shore Girls go to 14 and 4 for their record for the season, while the Lorain High Lady Titans, their record falls to 4 and 3. Joe?
Yeah, it was a tough game, but in this age, you can. It's hard to find games, and you know, thanks to our athletic director Brian Corey, he found an opening, and although it was a tough game for our ladies, probably a lot learned.
Well, and another thing you take away from this is there's pretty much zero scouting involved here. You don't really know what the other team's going to do, and definitely Avon Lake is a very solid program from top to bottom for years and years, and they brought their A game today. They came out, they pushed the ball down the floor in transition and got a lot of easy baskets. They got out to that 16-2 lead in the first quarter of play, and from then on it was never looking back.
Yeah, well, and to the Lady Titans' credit, they didn't give up as the scoring improved, and they had, how many points did you say, 8 in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, they had 8 points in the fourth quarter. Like you said, they didn't give up. They came out here to play, but it just wasn't their afternoon. They weren't getting their shots to go down. On the other side, it's seemingly, at least for the first half, almost everything seemed to be falling for the Shore Gals. And at halftime, when it's 33-4, and the only reason it was 4 is because they hit a shot. The Lady Titans hit a shot at the buzzer to get that.
And that was almost
second
a 3
basket.
too. That was right in the corner there.
So, yeah, and it's very hard to. That's very hard to come back from on any level, but JV girls basketball, it's very hard to come back from a 33-4 deficit. And like you said, they hung in there, they kept playing. This is going to be one that they probably take a very quick look at the film and say, okay, here's a list of things we got to do different next time we play.
Yeah, and I want to thank you, Gary, for coming out on short notice. I know this was added at the last minute, and I'm like panicking, who am I going to get to fill it? And you stepped right up, so I want to thank you.
Well, thank you very much for having me. You got my number.
I did.
You know how to get a hold of me.
Yep.
If I can ever help you out, Joe, you know that I'm more than happy to.
Well, I appreciate it.
Well, once again, it's been a pleasure out here working with Joe Bach on TV 20 in this broadcast. And once again, the final was the Avon Lake JV basketball. Avon Lake Shore Gals 66 and the Lady Titans 15. That's going to be it for me. Joe's going to be sticking around. Got another ball game coming up for you.
About 6 o'clock, give or take. The varsity Lady Titans will match up in a Lake Erie League contest against the East Cleveland Shaw Cardinals.
And who's going to be bringing that one to you?
That'll be Don Vincent and David Rivera.
Well, very good. So, ladies and gentlemen, come on back and join us for that one a little bit later on. My name is Gary Pelcher. Thank you very much, and have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
And good evening once again. Courtesy of WLCS, I'm Don Vincent, along with David Rivera, as we get set for ladies varsity basketball action tonight, featuring your Lady Titans as they host the Shaw Cardinals here at the Lorain High Gym. Thank you again to Joe Bach for having us on. Appreciate the opportunity to work here at WLCS. David, as we come to this one, this is a game these two played recently, and it was a pretty strong win for the Lady Titans. But again, it's basketball. You get out on the gym, you roll it out there, you play the game. And if you got beat the last time, you hope that you've learned and you work toward a different result.
Yeah, the Lady Titans came out victorious last Thursday by a score of 43-18 over Shaw, and they're looking to do the same thing tonight. These Titans are going with two different lineups. Coach Feldman is either going to go with 5 guards or he will start Jersey Beard in the middle. So Coach Feldman has a couple of different options that he likes to do on the offensive side for the Titans. And Shaw, just looking at it right now, they look a little bit undermanned with only 8 girls on the floor right now dressing for them. And if you're looking at the Titans, they do have a full complement of players going forward tonight. So tonight's game should be a good one. These teams are both very familiar, both Lake Erie League Conference rivals, so anything can happen.
We're getting to meet the young ladies right now for the Shaw. Well, we'll go back and we'll get Shaw here in just a little bit. And I'm kind of trying to catch up here and make sure I got them all. So Jersey Beard along with Ashley Heil, Brooklyn Ferguson will be out there. Micaiah Hernan, and rounding it out, Tanisha Llanos will be the starting lineup for Lorain High. The Shaw Cardinals is Amia Temple along with Amaya Temple, number 2 and number 3 respectively.
Twins. I talked to the coach before the game, and she makes sure to give us the correct pronunciations for the girls.
Appreciate that. Want to get it right. Kaylin Washington will join Aaliyah Robinson. And then rounding out the starting 5 for Shaw is Lene Scott. They're coached by Erica Jones. We know Mark Feldman has been with the Lady Titans, well, since Lorain High was Lorain High, I think, right? He goes all the way back.
Yeah, 2015.
And actually was it coach at Southview even before that.
Right. So Shaw does come out tonight with a little bit of height, and that might give the Titans some problems tonight, but Jersey Beard will make sure to man down that middle.
You talked a little bit about, guard play and being a guard and being able to handle the ball. This is a kind of off air. Well, I think we're going to talk more about that as the game goes on. So there's your tip. We'll get things started. Shaw will have the ball. Kaylin Washington will bring it across the timeline. She'll set up the offense for across the free throw line. Handoff goes to Amaya Temple, right back into the lane. Scott with a couple dribbles down to the block. Misses a shot there. Long rebound tracked down by the Titans. Quick pass down court. Good ball movement. We'll flip to the outside. Hesitation move there toward the hoop, and no dice on the shot. Jersey Beard gets fouled on her way.
Nice active move there by Jersey Beard, using that pump fake to her advantage, getting that defender up in the air and taking it to the basket.
Well, at 5'11" as a senior, you're counting on her to be able to make that strong move and to post strong and go up hard as well.
Yeah, she's been with the Titans. She's a veteran player. We mentioned how tall she is. She's one of the tallest Titans. And then there's also a freshman coming up, Yanaya Pamplin. She's dressing tonight as well, and she's just a freshman, and she brings some extra height for the Titans.
Free throw number 1, a little bit strong off the back of the rim. So that will kind of switch things up in terms of setting up on the defensive side of things for the Lady Titans. By the way, and another thing that we'll talk about tonight is the fact that the draw is in. We'll talk about
tournament time.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. Second free throw's better. There you go. Jersey puts the first points up on the board. 1-0 in favor of the Titans. We got a little bit of a 2-2-1 trap press here, and that's going to result in a turnover. He's going to come away with it, working off to the right side. Llanos with the ball, sends it right back out top. Ashley Heil will work along. She's been playing varsity ball for a long time. Nice take into the lane. The layup is good. Knock it down. That's good for Brooklyn Ferguson.
And we mentioned this defense that the Titans puts the full court pressure on. This is where they cause turnovers and get some easy offense.
Well, I mean, it's Lorain High basketball. I don't care if it's the guys squad or the ladies squad. You're going to see some pressure up court, and you're going to get the ball knocked out of bounds. Pretty good defense, kind of collapsing down toward the baseline that time for the Lady Titans.
Yeah, Micaiah Herman standing her ground down there on the block and just having those hands straight in the air, not picking up a foul. Good job.
Taylor Foster reports into the ball game for Shaw. Sitting down will be Aaliyah Robinson. Stacked on one side are the Cardinals from Shaw, unable to hit the shot. The rebound, the putback is good. It's strong shot by Lene Scott, her first basket of the ball game. And up court was Heil. She'll send it right back out top, work it down to the corner. Good drive, good take down along that baseline for Micaiah Hernan. Her first basket of the ball game. 3 different ladies in there and another takeaway.
Steal by Brooklyn Ferguson. She's just going to pull up for 3.
Not a bad idea. They were giving it to her. Yeah, looked good. Rebound comes down to Shaw, and you'll get a little bit of a block foul out on the edge that time. And Brooklyn, and I don't think that's necessarily a frustration foul.
Activity by the Titans. Very active defensively. Lano's picking up the defense. A traveling on Shaw.
All right. Well, the defense can pay dividends in a lot of different ways.
I think the offensive ball handler just lost her traction and fell right to the ground. Great job by the Titans defensively.
Jump right back into this offense. They'll swing it across the top. Good ball movement. They'll take it inside. A little bit of a mishandle once you try to get that entry pass in. Be taken away by Lene Scott, and we'll work up court. On the push is Washington. Foul's going to be called along the side. Oh, they're going to call that as an offensive foul.
That was a hard screen there.
Yeah, it was. Maya Temple will get whistled for it. That'll be team foul number 2.
Lano's filling that screen, coming up wincing a little bit. And I think Maya Temple just turned right into her when she put the screen on. Heisel with the ball.
She'll slip it off to the right side. There's Llanos with one dribble. Swinging around the top. Good movement around the top. Beard works into the lane, sends it outside. 3-ball launch. That one's not going to fall. Big rebound by Beard. Sends it right back out. There's another 3-ball. And Lady Titans doing a great job with second and third shot opportunities.
They're very active, very quick on the glass. Good job moving around.
Heisel sends it down into the corner, then gets it right back. Sends it up high. That'll be Ferguson down into the corner. 3-ball launch. That one looks like it'll be a little bit shy. And another offensive rebound. They've been down on this end of the court for a minute and change at this point, David.
Wearing them down defensively. Good ball movement. A lot of unselfishness. They're taking great shots, just not going down right now.
Heisel swings across the top. And they'll try a diagonal pass, knocked away by Shaw, but then picked right back up by the Titans. There's a good-looking shot from about 15, leaves it a little bit short. And the rebound finally comes down to Shaw, and they'll get a look going the other way. That was a good possession.
It was a good shot by Ashley Heisel, just unable to connect. And we've got a basket by Shaw. Kaylin Washington connecting with that mid-range jumper.
Ball's going to go out of bounds off the Titans as they tried to work up court. Well, you had a real good feeling with that offensive possession at the other end. Even though the Titans didn't make shots, they had good shot selection, good looks. Now, here's an opportunity for Shaw to climb into a lead, actually.
Yeah, so far the Titans have been able to do whatever they wanted on offense. Just some of the shots not falling at the time right now.
Washington flips it off to the right side. Foster bounces it down onto the block. Shot there is a no-go for Lene Scott. Rebound comes up, and here come the Lady Titans. Behind the back dribble. Heisel goes down to the block, forces it up. It gets popped on her way. Good, strong shot. She'll go to the line for her efforts.
Ashley Heisel with a nice take behind the back. Unable to convert that layup, but she'll go to the line for 2. And I noticed that Shaw's been in a 2-3 zone. They're not playing man-to-man defensively.
Well, with the numbers being so low,
with the numbers,
makes some sense.
With the numbers, they only had about 8 players today, so they're trying to conserve some energy because they know Lorain wants to push it up and down the floor, offensively and defensively.
You've almost got to pick your poison when you're playing low numbers like that.
Heisel connects on the second free throw.
Her first point of the ball game, makes it 6-4 now, and there's that 2-2-1 trap. There in space was Kaylin Washington with that off arm. They'll stay in possession. There will go Washington, top of the key, running jumper. No, she's going to get whistled for the travel. We'll head the other way.
Just an extra step there by Kaylin Washington. Titans looking to push the issue. Brooklyn Ferguson.
Couple dribbles across the top. They'll kick it outside of the wing. Heisel there gets it out top. And boy, a baseball pass down the corner. Almost got away from Jersey Beard, but will stay in possession of the Titans. And there's another turnover. This time, Shaw may have a little bit of a run out. Sometimes you just got to take that shot.
It was a good thought.
Yeah, but you know, if you
with the defense coming back like that, though, you're better just taking it yourself.
If you've sometimes a 3-foot shot is a good shot.
In the stack formation for Shaw.
Amia Temple gets it into Amaya Temple. Shot blocked, taken away by Beard. Flips it out. Heisel on the run out. She'll take a little bit of a bump from behind, but puts the layup in strong. That'll be her third point of the ball game, and now the Titans have extended back out to a 4-point lead.
Here it is, another steal by Brooklyn Ferguson, and the layup with the left-handed. Good job there by Brooklyn Ferguson.
Very wide. Again, it's you have to anticipate that next pass. That's the idea with part of this trap. You're going to get a block on that far side. That's going to be whistled on Llanos. Exactly. I think we have a couple subs, almost a line change. In fact, it
5 in, 5 out.
Oh my goodness.
Coach Feldman's keeping the girls fresh tonight.
I guess so. But they're not going to let them in just yet. Well, no one's reported in. Yeah, that's it.
Little meeting right before we go in.
Tell you what we're going to do. 3 minutes remain in this first quarter. We'll step into the lane that time. There's a no-go for Amaya Temple. Shot there on the putback for Lene. No, not going to happen. Here comes another fast break opportunity for the Lady Titans. Bounce pass down toward the block. Comes loose. It'll go out of bounds off the hands of Amaya Temple. And here comes that line change. Let's see who all we got here. See, Paige Barraclough's in there.
Got Delasia Perchinsky. You got Delasia Nixon. Yanaya Pamplin.
Yeah, and one more.
Janasia Nelson Riley.
You're quicker on their roster than I am tonight. I gotta give you credit,
I've been doing
buddy.
my homework. You know, I sit at home and I watch channel TV 20. That's where you get all the videos for Lorain. Over 1,600, 2.1 million views.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Oh man, I sit there. I just have a field day.
I did a game a couple nights ago. I was talking about the fact that I went back and watched a game from the old Southview Gymnasium. So, I mean, there's a lot of classic games on there as well.
Joe's been promoting a lot from the late 90s.
Yeah.
That's my era.
That's a long time ago, man.
Yeah, we're both old.
They don't have any of my games on there, trust me. They don't go back there. I'm not sure they had cameras back then.
Yeah, they're real.
It was old 8mm. Maybe 16 if you were lucky. 2:15 remains in this first quarter. It's a 10-4 Lorain High lead. Amia Temple sets to inbound. Flips it right into the middle. That's Amaya off the glass. No. Rebound collected by the Titans, and here we go. Perchinsky. Nice look down along the baseline. Good give. And coming up with that is Nelson Riley. Her first basket of this first quarter. Full timeout comes off the Shaw bench. So that probably a good timeout for them. They've gotten just 4 points in this first quarter.
And it's starting to slip away right now.
It is.
It's slowly but surely. It was 8-4, and now with those last two baskets, it's looking pretty bad quick.
Well, and you know, I think from a coaching perspective, Erica Jones is going to say, okay, slow down. You know, and you mentioned it earlier. They're not going to be able to run.
No.
With Lorain. Numbers are going to prevent that. You do some coaching. So what are you going to tell them to do?
You got to conserve your energy, and you got to stay in that zone. You've got to dare them to shoot the 3-ball. You know, if the Titans are hot, they're going to knock them down, of course. But if you're the Shaw Cardinals, you're just trying to slow this game down. Everything should be in the half-court set, and defensively, you're sitting back in a zone and seeing what you can do. And right now, the Titans are licking their chops. They are already ready to press the Shaw Cardinals. with a new 5 that Feldman just put in, so these girls are energized and ready to go.
That 2-2-1 trapping press has worked for them. Actually, they haven't even had to go to the trap, to be honest with you.
It's been turnovers usually, and that's what you want. That's the name of the game.
Well, Shaw is able to handle it off dribble that time. Washington brings it up court, drops it off to the right side. A little scooping layup there for Foster. Not going to happen for a rebound underneath. That was Scott. She's getting tied up along the baseline. Alternate possessions going to go to the way of Lorain High.
Paige Barraclough tying her up. Good job there defensively for the Titans.
And part of the trick to that is you got to be strong.
Yeah.
You get down there on the baseline, you get a hand on that ball, you hold on it. Barraclough there on the block. She's going to get whistled for the travel. And we'll send it the other way. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did we start the game with 2 officials and now we have 3?
No, we
there
always
were
had
3.
Yep.
Okay, I just missed somebody along the way. Scott got the inbounds pass, works it off to the right side. Washington flips it up. No, gets her own rebound. Works into the lane, drives, flips it up, almost goes down. Scott rebound. She'll get fouled on the putback and go to the line. And I want to say
Lene Hart. That's straight for sure.
I didn't see who they gave that foul to. 3rd team foul on the Titans. Lene's first is not going to happen. She'll flip the ball back to the official underneath the basket. 1:23 remains in this first quarter. That's not going to happen either. Good rebound that time by Pamplin. Quickly down court. Nelson Riley on the block. Drops it off inside. Good slide through that time. Not going to happen. A second opportunity. Tied up in the lane. Still pulling it away. You're going to get something. 3 seconds or something. Yep, that's the case.
So she had the ball just a little bit too long. Didn't know what she wanted to do with it. Could have just turned around and maybe put it in or got the foul or passed it out of there. But we talked about her just being a freshman, getting some valuable varsity minutes, and she's going to grow and learn from that experience. Titans ready to go.
Well, they get into that trap, or into that press, rather. I want to keep calling it a trap. You know, that
there
press,
it is.
There you go. Just know where that pass is going to go, and the foul is going to be whistled. And that one time it's going to be on Amaya Temple. That'll be her second.
So it's a little bit different than your normal trap where you're attacking the first pass. The Titans are actually kind of letting them get to the corners right before the half-court line, and that's when they're attacking.
Yeah, slow them down up until that point.
It's different.
There's a little tip away. Athletically done by Taylor Foster. She'll take a little extra slide step as she tried to come to that jump stop. And
a slide step. There you go, the combo. And that's what they call it.
Titans right back at
Nelson
it.
Riley trying to get the ball down there. She's wide open. Finding Pamplin.
Ooh, wow.
That was quick.
Quick on the
that
whistle
was quick.
on the jump ball, yeah.
Scott Cronick, the referee tonight for the varsity, with a quick call there.
You get a little bit of an idea. Not a true trap here at all, but you slide across. Shaw will work the ball down. Scott in the middle of the lane gets a bump. When she put that shot up, it hung out on the rim for just a second. Unable to get it to fall, though.
And Lene Scott's been very active tonight so far for the Cardinals. Mentioned she's a junior center coming in at 5'10", giving the Cardinals their height here tonight.
She'll pound the ball a couple times. Sets. Free throw number 1, a little bit strong. One more coming her way. You might have heard that in the background. These empty gyms, you can hear almost everything every coach says. Coach Feldman saying, you got 25 seconds.
First quarter flying by here.
It is. Here we go on the push. Down to the other end. High looking for a shot. There it is. Straight up and draining it.
Paige Barraclough. Good job with the three-pointer. Traveling call on the Cardinals. Titans will get the ball back.
Got 6 different Lady Titans in the book already, scoring-wise.
They're a very balanced team.
Eric Lowe with the ball, works it down toward the
See how much
baseline.
time left.
2 seconds. That
Nixon
shot's going
with
to
the
sail
shot.
a little long, and I think they're going to let the quarter come to an end. They could have put like 0.2 of a second back on. They choose not to at the end of the first quarter. 10-point lead for the Lady Titans, 15-5 over the Shaw Cardinals. Break time for us. We'll be right back with second quarter action after this.
Shaw 5.
What do you wish for? A nice life? Nice things? Or do you wish for something more? A sense of purpose? Do you wish to discover a cure? To write code that cracks an unsolvable question? To further our exploration into space? Or to invent something that changes everything right here on Earth? Well, if that's your wish, make yourself ready. Because when you look back, you'll see that you didn't just make wishes, you realized them.
Back at Lorain High School, second quarter action underway. Lorain taking on Shaw. A little anxious getting that ball inbounded because Shaw wasn't even on the court yet.
Yeah, the officials give it. I mean, hey.
They're ready to go, too.
Yeah.
Dave Rivera and Don Vincent here, WLCS TV 20. Thank you for tuning in. Channel 1025 and Spectrum, but go to YouTube. TV 20.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe. Over 1,600 videos, over 2.1 million views. Excellent job by Joe Bach.
And don't forget to check out the Twitter feed as well.
Oh, absolutely.
If you need to know something about, and it's not just sports. I mean, you know, we kind of focus on sports, but there's a lot going on.
It's all the good
TV 20.
news.
Yeah.
It's all the good news about our schools here in Lorain. Delasia Perchinsky driving the basketball. She's going to get tied up by the Cardinals. And the ball is going to Shaw.
You know, we're going to continue to talk about this press that Lorain High is using. It's almost a zone press. You know, they'll work it through and then they'll collapse once you get into a corner or across midcourt. You can use those lines on the sides and in the middle to kind of control things.
Turnover by Barraclough. Picked up there by Amaya Temple. And her shot's no good. Rebound Lene Scott. Her shot's up. No good. Unaya Pamplin gathering that rebound down there. Gets it stolen.
Now she got banged around a little bit in the paint. And she ends up kind of committing the foul following. But at one point, and the officials couldn't have seen it just because they weren't in position for it, one of the ladies from Shaw actually kind of hugged her from behind.
Give her the bear hug?
Yeah.
Amaya Temple at the line, shooting 2 for Shaw. And first one is no good.
And we got a little uniform cleanup to do. Got to get all tucked in.
Always reminding the kids to tuck in those jerseys. They like to roll them up nowadays.
Yeah.
They don't tuck them in. They just roll them up.
There you go.
Second free throw good for Amaya Temple. Nelson Riley with the ball finds Pamplin underneath in the lane. She gets the ball stolen. Shaw with the fast break to Leah Foster, and that basket's good.
Foster did a nice job getting up court with that dribble. There's another takeaway.
Kaylin Washington with the steal. Finds Amaya Temple. The Twins getting in the scoring book. Perchinsky bringing the ball up for the Titans. Finds Barraclough. Page looking to make something happen. Finds Delasia in the corner. Delasia with the drive, and she's going to pick up that foul. Delasia's very active. Usually likes to shoot the 3 ball in the corner. That's her spot. Going to go to the line and shoot 2.
5-0 run thus far in the second quarter in favor of Shaw, but yeah, we got an opportunity to stop that here at the free throw line.
First one's good for Delasia Perchinsky.
It puts another young lady in the scoring column for the Lorain High Titans. You know, one of those conversations we had is, and you talked about the balance. You know, we talked before the game about everyone having a similar skill set in terms of handling the ball and being able to move the ball up court. I think you're seeing a lot of that tonight.
Yeah, with the girls basketball, everybody's kind of the same size and plays the same position. So Coach Feldman said, we're just going to run 5 guards. We're going to do it. Everybody's going to do the same thing and go from there. Steal from the Titans. Delasia Nixon with the ball, dribbling. Finds Delasia Perchinsky for 3 in the corner, and it's good.
Wow, that was a big shot.
It's nice teamwork there. We got a timeout by Shaw.
Yeah, it'll be a 30-second timeout. Coach Erica Jones goes over and wipes off one of the girls' hands just to make sure the ball doesn't slip away anymore. That's Coach, teaching a lesson in a way that's not kind of like in your face.
Well, we have to constantly tell some of the younger girls not to put on lotion during practice because that just makes your hands slippery. And they say, well, Coach, I don't want to be ashy. Well, we're playing basketball. So
worried about that earlier in the day.
Yeah, Erica Jones, the coach for Shaw, was kind of checking her players' hands to make sure they didn't have lotion on and weren't the hands too slippery.
So, we talked about the fact that it was a 5-0 start to this second quarter in favor of Shaw. Well, Lorain High's bounced right back. Since then, it's been 4-0 in favor of the Titans. Extended it back out to a 9-point difference.
So we're picking up a man-to-man full court. Starters are back in for the Titans, all 5. And we do have a freshman in there. That is Kayla Mosley, the freshman, checking in, getting some valuable playing time. Lanos finds Mosley underneath. Basket no good.
They've gotten a little bit of a bump there.
Jersey Beard almost had that steal. Micaiah Herman comes up with it.
Good hustle. Boy, look at the ladies getting down there on the court, getting after the ball.
Here comes Lanos driving to the basket. Good shot, and she picks up the foul.
Now, what she did really well, I thought, in that instance, she avoided a defender, but it was a straight line. Here's where I'm going to go. I'm giving myself the optimum angle. Takes the shot.
She's been getting beat up tonight.
Agreed.
She had the hard screen put on her, and she felt it. And then she took the ball to the basket there, and she's still wincing. That hip, those hip pointers, really taking a toll. First free throw from Lanos is no good.
Bend the knees, hang the wrist.
You got to use those legs. That's where you get that power from and that arc.
I see. I'm just kind of watching in the gym. I see the 2 guys over on the far sideline. I don't think you can quite see them on TV 20. You got Brian Corey over there and Sean Hood. Both of those guys know a little bit about basketball, and both of them, I think, were saying the same exact thing we were.
Exactly. Titans picking up a man-to-man. Taylor Foster with the ball for Shaw. Nice drive there. Amaya Temple passing the ball to Makia Lee for the shot. No good. Rebound by Mosley. Looking to run. Lanos pushing the issue. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Titans. Oh, they got a foul.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah, they got a reach-in foul on the Shaw Cardinals.
Yeah, if it's a foul, we're going to the line.
They're shooting 1-and-1. Tanisha Lanos at the line for the 1-and-1. And we have a lane violation.
Stepped across a little too early.
That's on the Titans.
Sure. I think they got Herman moving forward too quick. Oh, yeah. Was she up on the blocks?
Yeah, she was on the blocks. Man-to-man picked up here by the Titans. Ashley Heisel with some great ball defense. Foster finds Washington for 3. No good. Ashley Heisel looking to move that ball. Got Herman on the wing. Herman, nice look to Mosley. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Shaw.
That three at the other end was a pretty good-looking shot. Stepped into that really well. I liked what the Lady Titans did at that time. You had ladies coming in from both sides, kind of filling the lane. Give yourself some options.
That's how you run that great fast break. Fill those lanes. Get on those wings. Heisel from the corner. Three-pointer's no good. Llanos with the tip back to herself. Jersey Beard swings it to Ashley Heisel. Heisel in the corner with the floater. Up and no good. Great work by Herman to get that rebound. Llanos with the shot up, no good.
And here again, we're seeing the Lady Titans
active. Very active
on the offensive glass. Absolutely.
Well, these girls are rested now because they sat for almost a whole quarter. And now they come in, they're picking up man-to-man full court, and they're looking to make something happen. Offensively, they've been working the glass tremendously, and they're the undersized team.
Good point.
Llanos
really
with the
good
ball.
Point.
Llanos looking to get a screen from Mosley. Heisel with the ball. Finds Jersey Beard in the corner. Girls looking to do some two-man game. Heisel's going to set it back up top to Llanos. Llanos to Mosley for three in the corner. That's great.
Wow.
That's a three-pointer. Kayla Mosley, we talked about it, just a freshman, Don, getting some early varsity minutes here.
And again, the scoring distribution for Lorain just keeps expanding almost every time. So, oh, nice takeaway.
Micaiah Herman, she's going to do it all coast to coast.
Oh, yeah, she's going to get called for the travel. She had the right idea. Well, I tell you, and impressive about that, with the dribble pulling away.
Yeah, she did the pass fake on the layup, and that's what got her, but it looked really good. Great defense by Micaiah Herman.
WNBA, maybe you get away with that.
Washington with the ball for Shaw. Jersey Beard knocks it away.
Like that when your 5'11" big gets low and knocks the ball away and then chases it out of bounds. I like that.
Jersey Beard, one of the three seniors, just celebrated senior night here the other day. So she's very active for the Titans. Doing a great job on the glass and on defense. Cardinals looking to get it in on the side of inbounds. Washington with the take off the glass is good. Kaylin Washington.
She's got 4 in the ball game. Well, I think the Lady Titans got caught standing around a little bit defensively last Shaw possession.
Nice runner there by Ashley Heisel. Titans double up their lead again. Lene Scott with the ball for Shaw. She breaks that press, taking it down coast to coast. Micaiah Herman looking to push that ball, and it's going to be a turnover for the Titans. Shaw will get the ball back. 24-14. Titans are on top right now here in the second quarter.
You know what, buddy? I think I made a mistake on our sheets.
Lene Hart.
Yeah. I was looking at that. I didn't think that was seeing 2 Scotts in a row. I apologize. That's my fault. To everyone that's been paying attention to Lene's game, that's my fault.
Kaylin Washington with the ball for Shaw. She's just going to take it around the corner herself. Throws it away. Great defensive play there by Ashley Heisel. Heisel's pushing the issue. Finds Mosley on the fast break. Mosley with the reverse layup, and good.
Wow.
That's a senior dishing off to a freshman, Don.
And that was a good look down and a great job coming across the lane, making yourself available, staying with it on the reverse layup.
Another steal there by the Titans. Micaiah Herman up the court to Ashley Heisel. Heisel with the fake and the layup with the right hand. Great job.
I gave it up last time. I'm keeping it this time.
Lene Hart with a shot, no good for Shaw. Ashley Heisel with the ball for the Titans. Finds Herman in the corner. Nice little floater, up and good. Micaiah Herman, the senior, doing it on both ends of the floor, defensively and offensively here tonight. Taylor Foster looking to dribble on Brooklyn Ferguson, and great D by Brooke. She knocks it out of bounds off of Shaw.
Yeah, good call from the official. Didn't have a really good view of that, but made the right call, and I agree. Brooklyn Ferguson, really quick hands along that sideline. Just gave the ball a little poke, enough to take it off of the thigh of the Shaw player.
She timed it perfectly, just reading the ball handler, how she was dribbling.
And she used the right hand, too.
Yeah.
You know, if you try to stretch through with your
reach
front
across.
hand, you're going to get called automatically, but you come with that back hand.
Ferguson up top for the Titans, and Shaw's just going to sit in a 1-2-2 zone and try to slow down these Titans scoring, and we've got a timeout, 30-second timeout for the Titans. Coach Mark Feldman wants to give the girls some offensive strategy to use now because Shaw is just showing them this 1-2-2 press down.
Well, and there's a couple different philosophies here. And it really depends on what, Coach Feldman wants to do. If they're going to sit back in the zone and you've got 4 ladies with their feet in the paint and one sitting at the top of the key, you're up by 16. Hold the ball and wait.
Yeah, no shot clock.
Is one option.
No
right.
shot clock in high school basketball here in Ohio. So
the other thing you might want to do, though, is, you've got the tournament coming up and you've got some pretty good teams to play. So if they're going to pack in a zone, what is it that we can do against a packed zone? What offense do we want to run? And now's the time to work against it.
Well, I've been watching Coach Feldman all year, and he's already shown me tonight different things that he hasn't showed everybody else this year. The different rotations and lineups that he's using tonight, he's getting really creative, and that's in preparation for tournament time.
Lorain High ladies needed to break the huddle and get out onto the court quickly. The officials were getting ready to start the count and actually put the ball on the floor. Yeah.
Kayla Mosley putting up that three-pointer for the Titans in the corner, and it's no good. And she's going to tie up the Shaw defender. Shaw will remain possession. Oh.
Yeah, it should
Titans,
be white ball. Yeah,
Titans get
looking at the arrow.
Herman will inbound. Ferguson gets it. Passes is off to Nakaya Herman. So we got both Herman sisters in there at the same time now. Brooklyn with the ball up top. Herman with the 3, no good. Her sister with the rebound. Shot is missed. She gives it up to her sister, and Nakaya Herman makes the play. Great job, Nakaya Herman.
Which is active, finding her way into the ball in the middle of the lane and then going right back up strong. Don't hesitate. Just keep it high and put it right back up.
She's the track star, Don. She's the one super fast.
Look at her.
It was in state. Yeah,
look how
she's
quick her feet are.
Great athlete. She's going to play defense up top. Lene Hart gets it, passes it off to Amaya Temple. Amaya's going to convert for 2. Brooklyn Ferguson with that ball, attacking that zone. Euro step up, no good. Rebound, Shaw. And that will do it for the second quarter. Titans up top, 32-16. We're going to take a quick break. We'll put the timer on the scoreboard so that you could see exactly how much time is left and when we'll be coming back. You're watching WLCS TV 20. Thank you so much. Be right back.
That's my bad.
Welcome back to Lorain High School. Dave Rivera here with you, and Don Vincent joining me. And Lorain taking on Shaw. Halftime just wrapping up. Lorain on top 32-16. Shaw will have the ball to begin the second half. And Titans looking to pressure already. Shaw maintains the ball.
Good early shot. I mean, you know, and Shaw started off that second quarter, remember, with a nice little run, which made that second quarter a little bit more even. It was a 6-point quarter in favor of Lorain High anyway, leading to that 32-16 halftime score. But they come out of the locker room here at the half, and again, a good bit of energy.
Amaya Temple with the shot for Shaw, up and no good. Shaw will maintain possession. Kaylin Washington inbounding the ball for the Cardinals. Ball's kicked right off Alanos' foot.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that didn't draw the whistle and
they let it go.
Yeah, give it to him back underneath the hoop.
So side out of bounds for the Cardinals. Lanos playing defense on Washington. Washington with the drive, and the basket is good for Shaw. Looking to press the Titans. Brooklyn Ferguson bringing the ball up court for Lorain. Finds Lanos on the wing, back and forth. They're going to find Jersey Beard in the corner for that three ball. Up and no good. Rebound by Temple. And Hart with the ball, looking for Washington. Washington's got Amaya Temple on the corner. A good look. She's got Amia Temple, the twins. And she is fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
Kaya Herman's going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be team foul number 1 on the Titans.
So both teams looking to get some momentum going after those second quarters. We talked about Lorain had a 17-point second quarter, and Shaw with an 11-point second quarter.
And some good consistency for Lorain in that first half. 15 in the first quarter, 17 in the second.
They're running 2 different rotations, 5 out, 5 in for Coach Feldman, so he's been able to keep his players fresh. Shaw looking to pick up man-to-man full court. Jersey Beard cross court to Ashley Heisel. Heisel finds Brooklyn Ferguson. Ferguson with a great look underneath, and Lanos gets fouled. Great one-handed pass there by Brooklyn Ferguson. Great court vision. Lanos back to the line to shoot 2.
I like Heisel's energy. She threw that pass. She knew it was a good pass, and when the shot came up short, she was just, she kind of almost had that one.
They've been very active tonight, both defensively and offensively, controlling the boards on the offensive rebounds as Tanisha Lanos makes that first free throw for the Titans. Great game plan there by Coach Mark Feldman. They're going to send Jersey Beard back to play defense. Lanos with the second one on the front iron, no good, but rebounded by Heisel. Heisel with that ball in the corner. Finds Jersey Beard. Beard back to Heisel. She's going to launch up a 3, no good. Rebounded by Micaiah Herman. Shot up, no good.
I think Herman's going to get whistled underneath. Got a little bit aggressive on that rebound and couldn't quite control the body before it made contact.
We talked about Micaiah Herman being a track star. She only knows one gear, Don. That's 110%. She does a great job. She just gives you everything she's got. Shaw inbounding the ball, and the Titans are back in that trapping half-court defense. Shaw breaks it. Amaya Temple finds Kaylin Washington. Washington with the take, and Jersey Beard's going to deny that basket. Brooklyn Ferguson pushing the ball for the Titans, and she's going to take it herself and just use that glass. Great job. Brooklyn Ferguson going coast to coast. Here goes that pressure for the Titans. There it is, turnover. Lanos with the pass finds Brooklyn Ferguson, and we got another layup.
Good job on the pressure, and a great job just looking up court, keeping those eyes focused up court.
The Titans want them to go to the outside by the sidelines. The way to attack this press is to go through the middle. They went to the sidelines, and they got lucky because they got a kickball. But if not, the Titans were off and running again.
A little bit of a collision there between Amia Temple and Brooklyn Ferguson, and Ferguson took a little bit of the worst of that, but pops up, ready to go. Good sportsmanship. Amia Temple giving her a hand up.
Kaylin Washington with the ball for the Cardinals, and we've got a foul up top. It's going to be on Llanos. Tanisha Llanos picking up the foul for the Titans. Titans in a man-to-man defense. Shaw looking to inbound. Finds, Kaylin Washington with an extra step. She gets called for that.
By the way,
traveling.
Titans have picked up 3 team fouls fairly early on in this third quarter.
Being aggressive. You know, you put up a shot, you don't make it, but you try to get that rebound, and now you're over the back. You know, just aggressive fouls, Don. Jersey Beard from the corner, 3-point, no good. Ashley Heisel with the rebound, turnaround, putback is off. Llanos, great offensive rebounding by the Titans, just going for those loose balls.
Yeah, and that particular time, you go after that ball that's, on the outside, going out of bounds, try to save it back in, touchdown a little bit early, but, you were there, you were doing the right thing, and there's that trap on the sideline.
Yep,
that was
go to the
big.
sideline. Ferguson with the great look, finds Heisel up and under. Layup is no good. Herman, active rebound. She is fouled. The Titans are going to let you go to that sideline all day, Don. That's what they want you to do. They're gonna force you to the sideline and attack at the half-court line.
Well, and think about it. That's a third defender. That sideline or that half-court line becomes an extra defender because you can't move past them.
Not to mention the 10-second count when you're bringing the ball up. That's all going. Brooklyn Ferguson 3-pointer is good from the wing.
She's got a dozen. Leads all scorers.
And we've got a over the line violation. Cardinals were trying to inbound it. She stepped over the line before she passed it. So Titans will get the ball underneath. Amaya Temple checks in, and Aaliyah Robinson checks out for the Cardinals. Brooklyn Ferguson with the inbound. It's knocked away by Amaya Temple. Coach Feldman barking out a new sideline play. Jersey Beard with the ball up top, looking to make something happen. Finds Tanisha Llanos in the corner. 3-ball is nothing but net. That's her spot. Great job by Tanisha Llanos. There goes the pressure by the Titans again. Washington breaks it, and turnover to Jersey Beard. Brooklyn Ferguson leading that fast break. Heisel for 3 from the wing. Good.
Oh, boy. Beard did it.
Shaw better call a timeout quick.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
This one's getting away fast. Another steal by Llanos for the Titans. Shaw was able to recover. Kaylin Washington bringing the ball up. The Temple sisters pass it back and forth to each other. We've got Amia Temple with the ball. She gets poked in the eye. And they're going to call a foul on Brooklyn Ferguson. And I think Amia was hesitant on picking it up because she thought it was an over a back, not realizing that the Titans touched it. So the Shaw sideline was yelling at her to get it, but she was worried about being poked in the eye. Good to see that she looks all right.
Yeah. You got to chase that down anyway.
Yeah.
One way or the other.
Can't give up on the play.
Yeah, and you don't want the other team to come up and grab that ball at that point.
We got a trap here in the corner. Micaiah Herman and Ashley
Good hustle.
Great job by Micaiah. She is on the floor, and she has the loose ball. It's going to stay with the Titans.
The sub coming back in for Shaw, but good job defensively by the Titans. I know that they're ringing up the points here. They've thrown up 14 here in about 4 minutes worth of play, but it's all predicated on getting the ball and getting a lot of possessions and then taking some good shots at the other end.
Ferguson finds Llanos in the corner. Llanos gives it up to Jersey Beard. She tries to make something happen. Got to travel. Heading back over to Shaw. Shaw's just sitting in that 1-2-2 zone on defense, daring the Titans to knock down the threes, and that's what they've done so far in this third quarter.
Yeah.
Amaya Temple with the ball for the Cardinals. Passes it to Aaliyah Robinson. Lene Hart with the nice take and basket. Titans looking to improve. Push the ball, and Brooklyn Ferguson with the easy layup.
You really got to appreciate how quickly the Lady Titans got back down
That was
the court.
one pass.
Yeah.
That was one pass, and it was gone. Jersey Beard with a nice steal. She comes up short. Amaya Temple with the shot for the Cardinals. It is no good. Looks to be out of bounds. And it's going to be Titan ball. Third quarter action here from Lorain. Tanisha Lanos bringing the ball up for the Titans. Finds Brooklyn Ferguson. Ferguson swing pass to Heisel. 3, no good. Jersey Beard active underneath. She gets it knocked away. It's going to stay with the Titans.
You saw that last play by the Lady Titans. That was called at the other end. That was something that Coach Feldman called, and they had that screen coming across the bottom, clearing for the 3. Really well executed.
Micaiah Herman active on the offensive glass. Both shots coming up no good. Cardinals are trying to run out now. Amaya Temple with the ball for the Cardinals. Her shot's no good. Micaiah Herman comes up with the rebound. Long pass down court. Brooklyn Ferguson. She gets it. She stops. And good.
I was getting ready to say use the glass, but then, you know, if it goes in, I'm going to stop saying that.
She used the jump stop, so at least we got that. Excellent job there by Brooklyn Ferguson to stay under control. She's up top playing defense now. Jersey Beard with the steal. Here we go.
Jersey's done that a couple times. It's just position.
And one. Great job. Brooklyn Ferguson throws up the strong symbol there.
And then she wants to make sure everybody saw that.
And Lene Hart's a little bit upset for the Cardinals because she is upset with the pass. But like you mentioned, Jersey Beard is intercepting that pass from the block, and that's what's starting the fast break for the Titans.
In part, Shaw's making it easy because there's no movement off the ball. So if you're going to stand there and wait for the ball to come, you've either got to go to the ball or the defender's going to, one way or the other. Someone's going to the ball, and the first person to do that gets it.
Brooklyn Ferguson knocks down that basket for the free throw and one. Excellent job. We've got 5 new girls, and she's got 19 points. Brooklyn Ferguson leading all scorers. So a new starting 5 in for the Titans. Paige Barraclough checking the offensive player for Shaw. That's Taylor Foster. Amaya Temple takes the ball in and picks up that foul. Foul is going to be on Janae Nelson-Riley.
5 team fouls with $1:49 left in the third quarter.
First free throw attempt is good for Amaya Temple. Second one is up and good. So Amaya Temple knocks down both free throws for the Cardinals. Delasia Perchinsky with the ball for the Titans. Shaw's going to set back into that 1-2-2 zone. Delasia Nixon finds Unaya Pamplin. Pamplin with the ball on the block. She's going to get tied up. Amaya Temple ties her up from the Cardinals. And it's going to be Shaw's ball. 53-23. 30 points, Don?
Whew. It's been a big third quarter
for
the Lady Titans.
Got ugly fast.
Well, yeah, you know, and we've talked about it a number of different times. The ability of the Lady Titans to D up and turn that into points on change of possession has been significant.
A couple missed opportunities from Shaw underneath.
And I'm wowing about the number of offensive shot opportunities here for Shaw. That particular sequence probably is more shots than they had for the better part of this third quarter.
Janasia Nelson-Riley picking up the foul for the Titans. And that's going to send Amaya Temple back to the line for the Cardinals. Titans playing man-to-man defense, doing a good job matching up on everybody. Just got to box out a little bit. First free throw attempt is no good. Second one in and out, no good. Ball will stay with the Titans.
Probably a good time to remind everybody to be sure you check out all the videos on TV20's YouTube channel. Check out the Twitter feed as well. I check it out pretty consistently just to kind of stay on top of everything Lorain High and Lorain City schools in general. So, oh boy.
Delasia Perchinsky picking up the foul for the Titans. Make sure you go to YouTube, TV channel 20. Give us a like and a subscribe. You can find all your videos and all the good news about our schools here in Lorain. Going to be on that website. Taylor Foster at the line for the Cardinals, and her shot is up and no good. Paige Barraclough controls the ball. We've got 29 seconds here left in this third quarter. Turnover Titans. It's going to be Shaw's basketball. 53-23. Titans up by 30 points. Nice little tune-up. We talked about the Titans were victorious last Thursday against the same Shaw team by a score of 43-18. So they've already outscored those points by 10. And they still have another quarter left. Robinson with the three, no good. Delasia Perchinsky with the ball, 10 seconds left, 9 seconds left. It's stolen. And Delasia's going to pick up that foul on the ground.
Hey, you know, you mentioned this earlier. It was an aggressive foul. She was down on the floor trying to get after the ball, ends up grabbing part of the leg, saying, "Don't go anywhere." And fortunately, that will send Aaliyah Robinson right to the line.
Yeah, Titans in the bonus, so they're sending Shaw to the line. Aaliyah Robinson. First one's up and good.
It's her first point of the ball game.
Aaliyah Robinson, a 5'6" junior for Shaw. Second free throw is good. 6 seconds left. Titans looking to inbound it. Delasia Perchinsky finds Delasia Nixon.
Shoot it.
Nixon, half court. Oh, up and no good. And they're going to let this one run out. That's what it seemed like.
Yeah. It's done.
And that is it.
Zeros are on the clock. They're not putting anything back on. Or are they? Oh, they are.
Ooh. How much are they putting back up on there?
Oh, they've got to put something back on, or you can't get the ball in play.
1 second
we
left.
we need a Joe Bach replay to get exactly the time on this. He's saying, hold up. You got what? You're giving him 1 second?
1 second. Just enough to get it inbounded because you can't put a shot up. It would have to be a tip, and that's too far away.
Oh, wait a minute now. 18 seconds? That can't be right.
1.8.
1.8. Okay, now I get it.
Beth Hilco doing a great job running that scoreboard for us. Shaw tries to get it in. Oh, Barraclough to steal.
Oh, they waved it off. No buzzer.
Oh.
There's 0.3 on the clock right now, and apparently the official says it did not start in time.
Wow.
Boy.
So the basket will not count. Is this the end of the third quarter?
That's it.
All right.
Yep.
So end of the third quarter, 53-25. We're going to take a quick timeout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on LCS TV 20.
Every one of us starts out as a wide-eyed recruit, myself included. If I could go back, I'd tell that kid, get ready. You're going to serve alongside some amazing people. They're going to become like family to you. And together, you'll see and do things that will help change the world. That'll change you. One day, you're going to look up and be a better you. And this nation will be better for it too. I'm General Dave Goldfein. Come join us. Your nation is waiting.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Lorain High School. Start of the fourth quarter here. Lorain up 53-25, taking on Shaw tonight. Delasia Perchinsky with the ball up top. Finds Paige Barraclough. Paige Barraclough trying to make something happen for the Titans, dribbling up top. And we've got a steal. That's Amia Temple with the layup, no good. Delasia Perchinsky controls the loose ball, and she is fouled. Taylor Foster picking up the foul for the Cardinals.
Taylor probably got away with the first one, but they'll catch her on the second one just because the contact.
Frustration foul.
Yeah, contact kind of put the Lorain High player down. I think we need a sub in here really quickly.
We're going to have the freshman come in. Kayla Mosley is going to check in for Paige Barraclough. And we talked about the different lineups Coach Feldman has been using tonight, getting some of his young freshmen involved. We have 2 on the floor right now with Kayla Mosley and Yanaya Pamplin. Delasia Perchinsky controls the ball for the Titans.
Uh-oh.
And we got a player fall on the ground.
I thought Foster may have twisted an ankle rather.
And Kayla Mosley goes in and scores her first basket for the Titans. Kaylin Washington for the Shaw Cardinals drives the ball to the basket, no good. Lene Hart with the rebound, and she'll be fouled.
I think they got her on the offensive foul,
She dipped that shoulder. Offensive foul on Lene Hart for the Cardinals, and Titans ball. Perchinsky finds Mosley. I don't think the ref was ready.
The officials were not ready. That's actually the second time this evening that we've seen something sort of like that.
I think they have somewhere to go after this.
Let's say where.
Perchinsky with the ball. Looking for a screen from Pamplin. Finds Nixon for the shot, no good. Kaylin Washington controls the ball now for Shaw. Titans are in a man-to-man defense. Looking to find Lene Hart, and that's another offensive foul. She just turned and elbowed Yanaya Pamplin right in the face, and that's 2 offensive fouls for Lene Hart.
Yeah, I think she's getting a little frustrated right now.
I think she's just in a hurry. Trying to do a little bit too much.
You know, we've been talking about YouTube and Twitter. The other thing that we didn't talk about has been the Facebook page. So lots of photos. You said you've checked some of those.
Yeah, there's been a lot of photos from both the boys' games as well as the girls' games being put on there. So great job by the TV20 crew, taking pictures, taking videos, and getting all that good news posted on Facebook and the rest of the social media sites.
So subscribe, like, do it all.
You got to travel on the Cardinals.
I think Joe Bach was doing social media before social media was a thing.
Well, he definitely picked onto it very quick. Nakia Herman checked in for the Titans. Delasia Perchinsky controls the ball. Titans running a motion offense, looking to make something happen. Nelson Riley making that pass back up top. It's knocked away. Titans will control the ball.
I like the fact that Mark Feldman's up off the bench. He's kind of working this crew. You know, sometimes you get your 2s in there and you kind of just let them go on cruise control, but he's really working them right now.
Nakia Herman with the ball in the corner finds Perchinsky. Perchinsky trying to make something happen, finds Kayla Mosley in the corner. 3-pointers no good. And rebound by the Cardinals, and they turn it over and save it.
Good effort.
Shaw will keep the ball. Kaylin Washington.
Yeah, doing a great job.
She's been active all night here today. Trying to find Lene Hart at the top of the key. And great take by Lene, being more patient there, Don, like we talked about. She knew what she wanted to do, but she just took her time getting there, and it looked a lot better than those 2 offensive fouls she just picked up. Titans will inbound this ball. Shaw's picking up full court, looking to do some kind of trap, and Titans are able to break it. Nakia Herman handling the ball right now.
Wow.
She takes the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Shaw. Taylor Foster controlling it for Shaw Cardinals. Titans getting set back up defensively in a man-to-man. Nia Pamplin working that post up top. Rebound Herman. Herman is in trouble, and she gets picked for a traveling. She got the two girls coming to trap, and that's always trouble.
If you're going to get trapped, especially in that spot in the court, kind of along the sideline, your best defense to that is get rid of the ball before the trap gets to you. If there's two coming, chances are there's going to be somebody available in one of the directions those two folks are coming from.
Don't look now, Don. We've got another freshman checking into the ball game for the Titans. Jada Morales-Smith, number 1, checks in for Lorain, and they have 3 freshmen on the court, along with a sophomore. And let's see, Perchinsky is another sophomore. So 2 sophomores and 3 freshmen on the court right now for this varsity game.
We had the full roster out there today, and of those ladies, 10 of them are in the scoring column.
Everybody contributing tonight, both offensively and defensively for the Titans. First free throw attempt is up and no good for Lene Hart.
Now, we talked a little bit earlier, you know, the brackets are out. The Lorain High women.
Valley Forge, right?
Game number 1's against Valley Forge.
Good old Parma Valley Forge.
Yeah.
Steal by the Cardinals. Kaylin Washington trying to make something happen, and we've got to travel. Titans will maintain possession.
So Lorain High's 24 seed in the girls D1 mega district.
When does that start, Don?
I think our first game's on the 13th, so it's not that far away. They'll be at Valley Forge, who's the 19 seed. They're 6-4 in the season. Winner of that one takes on Avon, the number 8 seed, who's 7-5.
So the 13th is like Friday.
Yeah.
So this is a tune-up before tournament time gets rolling.
Which is why you put so much work into in your second group.
And I think keeping everybody fresh and healthy is also, you know, Coach Feldman's first objective. Great play there by Mosley. She finds Nia Pamplin on the fast break, and 2 freshmen converting for a basket here on varsity. Kaylin Washington with the ball finds Amaya Temple. Lene Hart with the ball down low. She shoots it up and no good. And we've got a foul.
By the way, 13th is a Saturday. Let's make sure we get that right.
Because I know Valentine's Day is coming up soon, so I've got a plan for that. So I know it's coming up real fast. Lene Hart shooting 2 for the Shaw Cardinals.
See, now you had to remind me. Now, if my wife is paying attention, now she knows that I know.
I'm giving all the gentlemen out there a warning. It's coming, guys.
Heads up.
Ball out of bounds, and Shaw Cardinals will remain possession.
Joe Bach, do you have your Valentine's Day plans made? He says yes. All right, he gives us a big thumbs up. All right. Maybe we can steal his ideas. An offensive foul on the inbounds play.
Looked like Kaylin Washington picking up that foul, trying to get open, just a little, using too much hands.
Yeah, it might have been Lene. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. She walked away kind of with her hands in the air.
Perchinsky finds Herman. Herman finds Mosley. Mosley takes the shot herself. No good. Rebound Pamplin. Shot up. No good. And Shaw brings it out. Kaylin Washington starting this fast break for the Cardinals. She's going full speed. Coast to coast. Shot up. No good. Jada Morales-Smith with the rebound. Perchinsky controls the ball for the Titans.
I like Perchinsky's defense down at the other end, by the way. Gave ground but didn't give up completely.
Herman for 3, no good. That's Nakia Herman. Nia Pamplin with the rebound. Her shot's up and no good. And Lene Hart comes down with the rebound. We got a timeout from Shaw. They were sitting down calling a timeout, and I don't think it got the ref's attention. So
they want a full timeout. Coach Erica Jones was quite demonstrative there. We talked about Lorain High's tournament run. Shaw is a 34 seed in the district. And for that effort, they get the number 2 seed, Norton, who's 18-3 on the season. So that'll be a rough little way to go. If Lorain High is able to get by Valley Forge and then Avon, they're going to get the winner of the Cleveland Heights probably Wadsworth game. And that will be on the 23rd. So the Avon game would be on the 18th. Again, they've got to do work, though. They've got to get by that Valley Forge squad, which is a winnable ball game.
Yeah, absolutely a winnable ball game. And Avon's tough, too, in that second round. I mean, it's definitely going to be a challenge. We mentioned these mega brackets that are all out this year and the mega districts. Lorain boys has a first-round bye, so they will not be playing in the first round.
And it may be fortunate that they have that bye.
Yeah, the Titans.
They won't be playing for a little bit.
The Titans should be well rested and ready to go. Seth Wilson, hopefully his hand should be healed and ready for a playoff push one last time here for Lorain. So we're hoping for good things for the boys.
Yeah, I'd like to see them make a little bit of a run here. It'd be fun.
It's just, we talked about these districts now that they're setting up for the playoffs. It's a lot different, and it's a lot harder to make it.
Oh, nice putback that time.
Amaya Temple for Shaw.
And the other part of that is you get a little bit of a run, and, you know, Lorain High's going to be playing at some other gyms, and, you know, maybe you get a chance to sneak in and see a game, at least on a limited basis, but that's completely dependent upon those host sites. And, you know, you've got to give credit. There's a whole lot of, you know, chatter about, you know, geez, you know, nobody's in the gym. I mean, we've even said that kind of stuff, but got to give credit to the administration here, Brian Corey and his team. You know, you make that hard decision to make sure that you keep people as safe as you can. And in a very tough situation, appreciate the effort, appreciate the work that everybody here has put into that.
I think everybody's willing to make some sacrifices just so that we can have basketball here in Lorain. So I want to say thank you to everybody who's made it possible with the coaching and the school teachers and administration. We've got a timeout. Looks like Coach Feldman is going to be taking a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here. But, yeah, to go back to our point, you know, just to have this season. I mean, the Lorain schedule, the record is 4-3, and Shaw is 2-10. So Shaw's played, you know, 5 more games than the Lorain Lady Titans have. And we mentioned teams being fresh. I don't know if they would like to be fresh because they're not playing. But at the same time, it's a good sign as well because they are rested.
Yeah, and basketball's, you know, at least semi-unique in that part of the game because you get out there and, you know, it's a full game, understood, but it's probably, you know, an hour worth of intense effort. And a high school kid can maintain that pretty regularly, even to the point where everyone said, yeah, you know what, we can do 2 games in a day at this point. So, you know, I think that shouldn't be an issue in terms of being fresh. I think the young men and young women just want to go play and compete, and that's a good thing.
And give credit to Brian Corey. He's been scheduling games every day if he can. I mean, the boys played 3 games in 3 days we've seen last week. So, I mean, credit to Brian. He's been doing a great job trying to get these games covered and replaced just so that everyone could have a season.
Sometimes by the hour. I think earlier in the week there was a flow of about 5 emails that went out 10 minutes apart, and every time was a significant change.
Kaylin Washington goes to the line for the Cardinals. Lorain is in control of this ball game. Score 60-34. We're under 2 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Girls varsity action, Lake Erie League conference game. Washington's second attempt is good.
Now, I think, I know it's the case with the guys. I think it's the case with the ladies as well.
Going to travel on Pamplin.
Yeah, it's the first conference game that counts. So you start thinking about championships and how that works out. So it doesn't really affect the conference record.
Yeah.
It's going to be a pretty solid win for the ladies nonetheless.
Nakia Herman up top playing defense for the Titans. Delasia Perchinsky switches off on Talay Foster. We have Amaya Temple with the ball. She's passed it to her sister Amia, and Amia's shot is no good. Titans are going to get the ball. Great performance here from the Lady Titans. They used a big bench. They went at least 10, 11 deep today. Got everybody some playing time. And they showed you exactly the recipe for success. It's to pressure the ball, you create turnovers, and you score points. So that's what the Titans have done today.
It's a winning formula.
Absolutely.
It's all about the execution. You got to get travel on the court.
And we mentioned, the senior night just a couple days ago. 3 seniors on this Titans varsity team. That means this team's very young. And, Feldman showed you he's got 3 freshmen out there right now. But the future is bright here for Lorain. He's trying to get as many girls involved and getting quality playing time as possible. Pamplin down there playing good defense. And it's going to go to the Titans. We're under a minute here at Lorain High School. Thank you for tuning in to LCS TV Channel 20.
I want to make your point even better.
Go for it.
It was really good. 3 seniors, 3 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 3 freshmen.
It's a mixture.
There you go.
A little bit of everything, and the key is
a whole lot of future.
When you have your fresh or your seniors that are okay with that, that's I think the biggest question you have, because varsity is usually dominated by seniors and upperclassmen. But to get them buying in, to get these younger kids some playing time, it speaks for the program.
Well, a nice job moving without the ball here by the Lady Titans. It's pass and go.
Titans out in the corner offense, just passing this ball, playing keep away. Mosley has it up top. She finds Herman on the wing, and 6-5-4. This game is going to end. Titans are looking to be victorious by a score of 60-36. And the Titans are going to improve to 5-3 on the season, and the Shaw Cardinals will fall to 2-11.
Well, a pretty well-played ball game by the Lady Titans. I think we've pretty much said that all evening long. Quarters of 15, 17, 21 in that third quarter when they jumped out and just kind of took to Shaw in that third quarter. 7 in the fourth quarter. Shaw Cardinals limited to 5-11, 9, and 11. And, significantly, if you look at those 2 11-point quarters, the second and the fourth, that's where you were kind of bringing that bench play in that group B, I would say, which still performed pretty well. For the most part, with the exception of that fourth quarter, outscored the Shaw squad in each quarter. Lot of great stuff to build on in terms of the fact that you got some really good defensive performances, and I think you got some solid offensive performances. Just looking at individual scoring right now for the Lady Titans, Jersey Beard put in a point early, and this list is incredible. Jersey put in a point. Berchinski put in 4. Barraclough put in 3. Herman put in Herman put in 2. Nelson Riley put in a deuce. Micaiah Herman put in 4. Janos put in 4. Pamplin put in 2. And then you've got a group of ladies around 7 points, including Pruchinski and Mosley. But then you've got the 2 that you would count on, and Ashley Heisel put in 10 points. And then, boy, what a night for Brooklyn Ferguson. She dropped 19.
Yeah, and we don't talk enough about Brooklyn Ferguson because she didn't play that much today, but she had a quiet 19 points.
Agreed.
She was just doing what she was supposed to do, causing defensive turnovers that turned into points offensively. She runs the offense and really tells everyone where they need to be at all times. So we want to give credit to Brooklyn Ferguson, 5'4" junior guard, just playing really well today for the Titans and picking up another victory for Mark Feldman.
Well, they moved up to 5-3. You mentioned that a minute ago. And what I liked about this game, and we talked about it during the second half in particular, and I want to touch on this again, is it gets you ready for what comes next, and that's the playoffs. And that's really where coaches have to think about it. Once you get to the point where you've been seated and you're on the bracket, the rest of this becomes prep for what comes next. Unless you're playing for an undefeated season or a conference championship, this work right now takes you into what would typically be game 23, 24, 25, which, this year will be something very different from that for every squad, but really right now is the chance to kind of tune up and get everything ready for that postseason run.
And we mentioned the Titans will be playing on February 13th, which is a Saturday, taking on Valley Forge. First round of the girls tournament action. The boys are going to have some time off. They will not be back until probably February 23rd to start off the tournament for them as well. So great game tonight, Don.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Great
Enjoyed
game.
it.
I want to thank Joe Bach for letting us come out here and call the game. TV 20 LCS, Lorain City Schools. So victorious tonight. Lorain Titans 60, Shaw Cardinals 36. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure you give us a like and a follow on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube as well. Dave Rivera here and Don Vincent, my partner. Thank you guys, and we'll see you soon.